Howdy ho, gang. It's Tiger again. I'm back with another haul video. Actually, I'm planning on doing 2 haul videos. So if you see another video coming up after this one where I'm wearing the same clothes, that's why. Because I don't like to wear the same clothes twice. Of course, I don't have that many clothes. Eventually there'll be a repetition anyways. So what did I do? Quite a while ago, I picked up an entire collection of Japanese plates and cups and whatnot. Why did I do that? I have no idea. But it was shiny. If it's shiny, Tiger's gotta have it. And besides, those things are beautiful. I just love them. I just wish others would love them as much as I do. Because then I would probably be able to sell them. Instead, I'm kind of like hiding them away in boxes, thinking, yeah, I'm going to use them, and then I don't use them. And then I don't sell them. Yeah, I'm ready to rent a store so I can put all this out and open my own thrift store. But yeah, the little booth at the antique mall didn't work, so I know another store would not work either. But that's beside the point. We're having fun. I'm not being negative. I'm just stating facts. I'm happy with my finds. And maybe you are too. And if you really like something, email me. tigers.treasures. No. Time. tigers.timelesstreasures@gmail.com. Tigers, one word, no apostrophe, .timeless.treasures. There's 2 dots in total. @gmail.com. I should probably post it under this video. That'll be easier. So, what did I get? I got, man, there is this stack of 4 shiny plates. Look at this lusterware. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that cool? Now those little dots on there, that's, I'm sure, watermarks from when they were cleaned. So there's that. And there is the Made in Japan on the back. Then I have, unfortunately, not 4, but only 2 of these beautiful plates. But that's perfect for, a couple. Either they don't have any kids, or the kids are all moved out, or they're just roommates and friends. Look at those plates. Isn't that beautiful when you sit down for your breakfast in the morning and you see this beautiful flower? Yeah, that's why I buy these things, because I love them. And I use them too. And then there is, of course, the mark on the back. I'm not sure you can actually see it, but and the last one, unfortunately, I only have 1 off. Because that is really my favorite. I love the ones that have these scenic pictures, designs. And again, there is the mark. Because matching those blue ones, I also have coffee cups. Same design, same blue, same shiny. And there are a couple of saucers. For some reason I only have 2 saucers right now. I think I have 2 more in the box. Well, that's this saucer, and this one is the opposite. So, no, that one is the opposite. One of them is the opposite. And the color is a little different, but that's the way they came. So I don't know why they came that way, but I really love those. And there is, oh, here's number 3. Here's number 3 of this one. Then look at this little plate. This is a small one, of course, saucer size. And another one, this beautiful scenery scenic pictures, and again, made in Japan. And that's a nice small one, so if you just want to hang something up on the wall, well, it's probably too small for the wall, but depends on your wall. Like my wall is full. I would only have room for a small one. Or you just want to use it for, as a, you know, for something small. Or just look at it. Sit it on the table and enjoy it. Then I have this beautiful piece. There's the design, and here's the saucer. They were together. They go with that plate. Kind of, sort of. A little bit. And here is a creamer. Now this has no design at all. But it's, again, I can see myself in it. Who needs a mirror when you have Japanese china? Is that called, should that called Japana? I don't know, it's not from China. It's not Chinese, it's Japanese. And here's a blue creamer. That would go with the blue pieces. And here's the matching sugar, which unfortunately is missing the lid. And again, it's stamp on the bottom, made in Japan. Whoops. No, it does say made in Japan. Now this piece here is another one of my favorites. Look at this beautiful design. Isn't that something else? They don't make these nowadays anymore, which is really sad. This one has the lid, and it's got a mark on the bottom. It's a different, oops. Let's see. It's a little hard to focus, but it's Japanese. And here's a teapot. Also very lustery and also very beautiful. And it's in excellent shape. Not sure if it's been used before. And it says made in Japan again. Not sure if it's been used before, but everything is, it's got just a little bit that looks like it's actually the paint right there. It's not a flea bite. And here's another matching sugar. That goes with this teapot. Again, it's in excellent shape. Whoever had this, they all came from one trip. So one person donated all these to the thrift store. And then there's this one. Now this one I've used, I admit. I used that for my tea. It is just so beautiful. And again, there's the design on one side. And it's nice and clean inside. And no chips. And it says again, made in Japan on the bottom. Well, then this one was the piece that actually got my attention of the whole set. The first one I saw. It's a coffee/chocolate pot. Look at it. Now, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Woo! Isn't that gorgeous? No, I did have it at the antique mall and it has not sold. I've seen some of those listed at rather high prices. I had $29.99 on it. I'm willing, and of course there are always discounts. So this piece, I think it's meant to be there. That is for the, whatever it is, it's meant to be there. And it's in great shape. I don't see any chips or cracks. It's got one of those marks on the bottom. And it's just, again, if you're interested, let me know. If not, I may just leave it in my china cabinet and enjoy it, because it's just beautiful. And then there's the big bowl, the fruit bowl, apparently. I would eat soup out of it too. Now for my salads, it's a little too big. Mine are a little smaller, and yeah, I eat salads every night now in the summer because they're refreshing and they taste good. But this one is now, again, and it's got the stamp on the bottom. It's just beautiful. I mean, I feel like a broken record. I keep saying beautiful, 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 but what am I supposed to say? Ugly? It's not. I would be lying. And I don't lie. So, yeah, these are... I'm just really, really taken aback by the beauty of these pieces. The way they made them, the work they put into them, and they lasted. Now I don't know exactly how old they are. I know they're not super old, but they're old enough. And you know, someone, maybe a service member who was stationed in Japan, brought them back, or maybe someone here like you or me, or a collector, collected them over the years locally. It's from stores. I don't know if they have stores for these, or if they all are found in thrift stores. I'm sure there was a time when you would find those at regular stores. This one, I can't even read the stamp on this one. I think this one is a, you know what, I used to know this and I don't remember. But it's a beautiful creamer. I believe this is a US made. I have to look at that with a magnifying glass, and then I'll be able to tell you. That was not part of the thing. Now here, this looks like an ashtray with the indent for the cigarettes, but it's another beautiful bowl, and again, stamp mark. But it's just with the flowers. That's something I would use for a candy dish or something, or you know, put some side salad in it. And I don't care if it was used as an ashtray in the past. It's clean. You know, you can clean it, you can wash it. There is nothing wrong with reusing these things. Now these two were also part of that particular collection. No, the windmill, I don't know, windmills don't strike me as typical Japanese, even though I don't see why they wouldn't have windmills. I mean, they have wind and they need to mill stuff. Well, and there we go, it's focusing. It is just a beautiful little creamer. You could use it as a bud vase, something like that. It's got a little bit of a flea bite up here, but it's, you know, it's an older piece. It's been loved. Sometimes I actually appreciate little flea bites or little marks that you know that it was used, it was loved, and not just put away, probably in a box somewhere in storage and forgotten, because they don't deserve that, those pieces. This one has the different stamp. It's a made in Japan stamp. It's not related to the other one. But it's just as beautiful. It goes with one of these plates, or looks like one of these plates I have. It's just, yeah. So that's me and the Japanese items. There's a random plate which does not have any marks on the bottom, but it's QL. It's QL. I like the, I don't know. I mean, pink and flowers is not my thing, but I just like something about it. It's just, yeah. That's why these get resold, because I like them, but I don't like them for myself. I like them too much to leave them somewhere in a thrift store where they get thrown around and dropped and, you know, possibly damaged. They don't deserve that. And I know I'm gonna find someone who will appreciate more than I do to keep. Oh yeah, you know what I mean, right? Now this one is from Ireland, from Shannon. Well, it kind of looks interesting because it's got this grayish design. inside, and I know I was trying to clean it and was thinking, well, it's dirty, it's not. It's made that way. And it's got this little design on the side. I think it's made to look like it's not clean, and it's got the whole story of the person who made it and the company on the back. It's I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it, but it's from Shannon, Ireland, and it's got the pottery where it was made mentioned on the back, which can be Googled. I found them on Google, so it's a good company, it seems. And that was that. I'm gonna leave it at that with this batch. And because my camera, I don't know why, likes to turn off after about 17 minutes or so, I did look it up and to find out what was wrong. It could have to do with the file size, I don't know. But I don't want to take any chances. So I'm going to keep them a little bit shorter, and I make more than one. That way there, you don't get too bored listening to my babbling. And I don't have to worry about these cuts that I still don't know how to edit. Hey, you know, we're all having fun. So you know the deal. You all keep it real. Boom.